So, one city that has a couple wonderful examples of waterfront design incorporating sports is San Francisco. And San Francisco has done a wonderful job of using these sports stadiums to revitalize neighborhoods that were industrial and very worn down and kind of abandoned. And they have turned these neighborhoods into areas that are huge tourist attractions that lots of people want to go to, whether you're from out of town or you've lived there for 30 years. And it's a great place to watch a game. And I think both places do a wonderful job of including the water in a way that you are really able to enjoy it as you are taking in a game. And it's really just a great way to spend the day. So before the Giants moved to their current home, they played in Candlestick Park, which you can see here. And this was a stadium that they moved into in 1960. And by the mid 90s, it was the agreement of everyone that it was time for a new stadium to be built if the Giants were to stay in San Francisco. So in 2000, the Giants moved into what was then known as Pac Bell Park. And this was a stadium that really does a great job, a lot better job than Candlestick, than emphasizing the fact that San Francisco is a city by the bay. And it's something, and this is a stadium that has been privately financed, so there's no burden on the taxpayers. And they've even chosen to emphasize the waterfront aspect of their ballpark by having this area, McCovey Cove, where die-hard fans will listen to the game on the radios and hope that a home run will be hit out of the stadium and into the water, in which case there's just a mad scramble for it. So Oracle Park probably does the best job of any ballpark in Major League Baseball of really emphasizing the waterfront design and incorporating it both into the stadium as well as with the fans. So being built about 20 years after Oracle Park comes Chase Center, which is the home of the Golden State Warriors and is another place that does a wonderful job of really incorporating the waterfront to a world-class sports facility. So this stadium is also privately financed and was opened in 2019. And as you can see, it's right on the water. The construction area that you see is going to become a park. So it also just does a great job of kind of incorporating these open spaces where members of the public can gather and here we can see Thrive City, which is a plaza where fans who aren't going into the stadium can gather and they watch the game on the giant TV. And it's kind of just another one of those experiences where the fans can really come together and it just builds the community and the neighborhood up a lot stronger. I really think with the job that Chase Center has done to Mission Bay and Oracle Park has done a similar job to China Basin. You can really see that this is an example of waterfront development done correctly, and these are areas of the city that were, while once dead, are thriving now. And I think this is the formula that a lot of cities should follow if they are looking to build a new stadium on the waterfront.